I want to read you a story, Michael. So for the next time that you're having problems with your mental health and you're not feeling well, maybe you can keep this recording and you can see, because it works better when someone else reads it to you. So this story is by a guy called Dr. Seuss, and it is entitled "Oh, the Places You Will Go." Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have the brains in your head. You have the feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you'll know. And you are the guy who decide where you'll go. You'll look up and down the streets. You'll look over them with care. Some you will say, don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide opener air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do as people as brainy and footsy as you. And then things start to happen. Don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar with high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and soon you'll take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun, because unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and your chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go round the back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you'll find, for a mind maker up to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long-wingled roads at a breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles at a cross-weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, for the most useless of pace, the waiting place. For people are just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for a fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting, perhaps, for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the brightest of places where the boom bands are playing. With banner flip flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be the famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, because they'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone is something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But go on you will go through winter, though winter be foul. On you will go through though your enemies prowl. On you will go through hack and crack's crowd. Onward up many a frightening creek, and though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. And on you will hike. I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. You'll be sure to Be sure when you step with great care and great tact, and remember that life's one great balancing act. And just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mixed up your left foot with your left foot or right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxom, Bixie, or Bray, or Motelli, Van Allo, Van Allen, Van Shay. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And every time I read that, I think back about all the mountains that I've climbed, all the valleys that I've gone into, all the time when I had thousands of friends, all the time when I had none. And it reminds me every single time I'm down that there's another good side coming. You just got to wait.